So wouldn't it be great if there was an assay of some kind that we could utilize to evaluate this apical to basolateral or lumen to systemic type circulation and assess what type of damage or what type of protection could be conveyed in different circumstances? And there is, it's called a transepithelial electrical resistance assay, or TEER assay for short. But basically what occurs is these silver wells that you see here hold a culture tray, and that culture tray can be utilized to grow a monolayer of any specific cell line desired. In this, we'd stimulate an enterocyte and grow that monolayer on there, and then we could send through that with these probes of the particular cover you see here, send electricity through that to determine what type of resistance is being prevented by that cell monolayer itself. Let's look at an example of that because it's not always clear just explaining it that way. But there's a couple of examples that we can share where the monolayer is established, and then we set a baseline. We set our control and determine what that resistance is across the control epithelial surface, or simulated epithelial surface. We can add to that a probiotic and test that scenario, probiotic plus those enterocytes. We can add pathogens and with those enterocytes and test that scenario. And we can look at the combination of probiotic and pathogen and test that scenario as well. In any of the scenarios that we see here where a probiotic was added, we see that there was beneficial resistance established when a probiotic was used. Compared to our control scenario, that intestinal integrity was slightly improved. Compared to our pathogen introduction scenario only, that integrity was quite drastically improved and benefited from that addition of a probiotic.